Wagwan YouTube, is DJ Selector back with another video. This one's gonna be late out because of late recording. I can only apologize. Again, hit that like and subscribe button, it goes a massive way, and do slap a comment in that section box for me, please. It'd be very appreciated.
Drivers between the tight corners and a long final straight. Gilles Villeneuve is a quick, free-flowing circuit in parts, with a stop-start aspect thrown in for good measure around the chicanes and hairpin bends. Medium-speed downforce will play a large part in avoiding the wall of champions and ensuring success at this iconic track. In the last round, Max Verstappen flew to victory, the Dutchman proving that he can be absolutely unstoppable when he's in such fine form. Let's get on with the weekend.
Right, so practice session is over with. It's not too bad. Joe's doing all right, but that's a little way off with the setup. But we know how this goes. Joe seems to start well and just die down. Come and practice for him. But again, I think it's the car. I'm not gonna blame Joe anymore for us. I need to give him a better car. I am considering giving him another contract. I might just see if I can do a year, depending on how much money he wants. If he wants lots, I may look elsewhere. But yeah, we're doing good. I'm just going to quickly show you the practice now. I think I get a hang of it to warm the tyres up with manually myself before they go on a hot lap. Although my first run wasn't very good. I think I need to get it about 90 degrees. That's when it reaches peak temperature, or start of its peak temperature. But Joe's doing his best here. I ain't no Martin Brundle, so I ain't gonna tell you about the turns left and rights, because I'm here to just play the game and be a principal. You know, I'm a total wolf in mind, but not in money. I wish I was in money. Anyways, yes, you can see there Joe just hit his peak there at 91 degrees, but that's a little way off. Not running the practice session, I obviously don't know where the peak temperatures are for each individual tires, so in that regard I am not prepared. Every tire is different because you got them C1 to C5, and the scales to different tracks. They may use the C3, C4 and C5, or they might use the C1, C2, C3, or the C2, C3, C4. It's a combination. Different tires, different tracks, different heat. Yeah, even well where you are means different temperature. They did go a little bit deep with that, so that's good. This means everything keeps us on our toes, and it's nice for me in the weekend anyway. I like to find where is the sweet spot and get a good run going. Joe went P7. I was like, whoa, really good. Out of 8 cars. Beat Magnus. I was like, yeah. Magnus in 3 seconds obviously got caught up in traffic somewhere. As soon as he crossed the line, I just bring the temperatures down, get him to cool, harvest. Obviously don't waste the life of that tire. Same for Bottas. Once he crossed the line, I will drop him down as well. So yeah, no, all is fair game. Yeah, I don't know what it's saying. It sounds good though. In love, all is fair in love and war. I don't even know. Yeah, sounds good. Just making stuff as I go. Bottas is going through a whole heap of traffic here. It's like 4 cars deep, and he's swerving all over the place. Shame he didn't get a tow, but he did all right. Considering all that traffic at the end, he literally did a good time. I was like, okay, I don't think you need a second run to go out with Bottas. He's there, but then we just fell down the grid. I'm sure if you go too early, you'd have a good run. The game, like, oh, the other cars needs to improve. Joe's right at the bottom of the list, so I got Joe another lap, and then I sent Bottas because he's up P14. He needs our second run just to make sure we are secure. Joe needs to find our second, and let's hope he was caught up quite badly on his run to gain a whole second. It's a lot to ask from Joe. Well, if anyone can do it, Joe can do it. We're running with Bottas now, coming up to the line. I'm not sure who passed there, one of the McLarens. So yeah, coming into the wall of champion, got it close. Well done, Bottas. It could have been a little bit tighter, but we we move. He didn't improve. Now we need Joe. Come on, Joe. We need a second improvement. Yeah, and the second we'll put him right into P14 and put Bottas in P14, and we struggle. And Joe went. He wasn't gonna find that second, was he? Right, second Q2 that's Bottas got into. Finished bottom of the pile there, so not much hope. But again, we'll just try and get the best out of the car for qualifying. I couldn't get the temperature just to 90 odd degrees, but it went over at 86 just then, so it's a bit but as soon as I start, I can't get it to the peak temperature. It's like Montreal's laps too short to get enough heat through the tyres. Bottas is giving a big push here. I'll send him out on warns first. One that he used in quali in Q3, Q3 is the last one. So first part of qualifying, I send him out on the first set of one. I used 2 tyres, so I used the one new one and second new one, and then in the Q2 I use the first one I ever used in the first qualifying run. See what time he sets down, and then I'll send him out on some fresh ones and see what it does. Although I feel the tyre, once it gets a heat cycle through, is actually quite good. Let's see what Bottas there is on top for not for long. 1.3 seconds behind Alonso, is absolutely flying. Has Max set a time yet? Yes, he has. Perez hasn't. So this is the second run now. It's gone out. Did I do 3? I might have done 3 runs, you know. I think I did do 3 runs. I do 3 runs. So I use a 2 warm tyres or heat cycles I put through the first 2, and then I send them out on the last on a fresh tyre. Give him as much opportunity to see if he can set a good time. Obviously doing our second run, most of these guys are not set a time yet, so it indicates, well, for the bottom guys, it might just be saving tyres now, so they're using just 1 run. Perez is probably not bothered because his car's quick, so he just needs to just make sure they don't go off the track, and they're pretty much guaranteed Q3. They've got a glitch here. Didn't show me his first sector. Second sector is down, but it's on a hot lap, and it looks like he's not. Got a time in, so he's not improved. Yeah, I left it at that. It didn't improve, so I could, yeah, even I put a fresh tire on, it didn't even go any further. But nevertheless, he qualified 12th, so it wasn't the worst. He managed to make up 2 extra position because it was 14th. He was qualified on the first qualifier. 2 stops, I think his feels is better. I know I said previously in previous videos, I put Joe on the same as Bottas, but if there are even drivers, I would do. And this time around, I just felt I should go a bit different. So I'll put Bottas on a 1 stop and Joe on a 2 stop, so it can be that little bit more aggressive with the tires and hope for the best. Our car is not the best car for passing. We're not good in any areas. I'm trying to do that with the updates. I've changed the updates plan now. What I'm gonna do with the updates now on the cars, I'm gonna target one area and one area only: DRS, top speed, and acceleration. They're the 3 areas I'm gonna use to upgrade on my parts. If we're fast in a straight line, we should be good. For overtaking, it just means we need to then concentrate on mid corners, low corners, and high corner speed. That will come in time once we upgrade our factory, get better staffing, just the general overall. So I think that's right. To just get the team up and running, just get them off the bottom of the list. You know what, a little bit about with Alfa Romeo, but when we want to make it, I'll be so happy. If we don't get fired and we manage to improve and become a top team, I would imagine, I think I've felt like myself that I've done a great job, because these guys are struggling financially. They're poor, facility they're poor, and yeah, they're just poor all around. Obviously, wait, see, 2025 is where the Audi money will come in, big investment. So have to just ride this slow grind until then. Mind you, depending if this game is out, then I'll do Audi on the first season. I most definitely will revisit these guys.
But there's still a lot to do.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Right, so we're off. Joe's had a decent start. He managed to split the Toro. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. Alpha Tauri's, but then fell back. Bottas is dropped one position because he's 12th in qualifying. Now he's in 13th.
We need to get these tyres to last.
Yeah, everybody on the grid is faster than us, so you just have to just take the race as a pinch of salt.
We can get them back.
I'm thinking we're half decent, so qualifying to our race pace is miles apart, especially when being a slowest car. You just get completely exploited. It just seems like with warming up the tires right, in that way I'm exploiting the game instead of just doing auto, and it seems to just get the guys up the grid a lot further than they're supposed to be, which comes in handy for later qualifiers. Hopefully they don't patch it and ruin that for me. But yeah, decent start. Bottas did lose 2 positions. Zhou has improved himself up to 16th. But yeah, this is going to be like a quick race because it's literally just loose positions. It's just damage levitation. Just try and finish as high as we can in the low positions. Obviously no points. Just hope for the best for crashes, safety cars. Hopefully our guys don't crash the car and damage it, because then it's going to be an expensive due to put everything back. See, low on money, and we can't get the money in fast enough to spend it, and the team just financially just a shambles. So just hoping for the best for these guys. And where are we? Bottas is doing well, 16th now, doing well, 16th. Started 12th, he lost 4 positions. Joe's down to 18th now with the McLaren boys. Great. But yeah, like I said, it's just it's no good fun at all. And being the back market team, that's really we are outdoing ourselves. I think it was too ambitious for the board to put an ambitious 7th place, because the car is absolutely a joke. Maybe 8th, and I'm so glad we got some points, being so lucky. But it's not like we've got a decent facility, decent staff to improve during the season like McLaren can, and start being better halfway through. Even if you had a poor start with the getting the car ready for the season, it's gonna be hard, difficult. Hopefully towards the end of the season we're gonna get some results, which is difficult to do because I need to concentrate on next season's car. So is it, there we go, safety car, what's happened there? I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I skipped this.
Copy. So work a bit more the tires, both axles.
So just trying to battle now what to do. If I change Joe off his trajectory with his tire change, it's gonna mess him up completely. But a safety car's out is an opportunity to do something a bit different. I'm thinking throw the mediums on and then pit for the soft later on, which should work. There's a lot of meat left on that bone and on the second soft tire. The medium, a little bit of bone left on there as well. Will it make it to the end? Maybe not. Then the possibility is throw the mediums on and then soft at the end, which was one of the pit options I had. I'm just seeing what these guys are pitting on. They put both drivers in, so they're gonna double stack. What to do? I'm getting too close now. I need to make a decision. It's still not there yet, so I'm just gonna go a little bit further forward, and I see there they got mediums. So so I'm gonna do with Bottas is keep him out and then put Joe on the mediums. But I know it has to be the hards, it can't be the mediums. This is gonna make it tricky for tire wear. If you can manage the tires, it will do it easily. The medium, put the hard on, it's gonna be slow, but it gives me more options towards the end. But then Joe's driving rubbish, he's gonna struggle. Slap the mediums on. Just make a safety net for Joe. So if in down, let's harvest some of that fuel. We harvest loads of fuel on one safety car. It's just ridiculous how much fuel you can harvest. Even if you have it on red, it still does not go down. This is just to start off the safety car. Let's get the tires up to temperature and try and get to at least 100 degrees on the soft, and then the mediums are hard. Can go a lot more higher, so I think about 110. And just putting back on normal usage on the tire to show. Stroll went past us, but that Aston Martin is an absolute rocket ship. They're capable of winning races. We're doing alright here. It's not too bad of a start. Just a few places got picked on. Bottas is quite high up, but again, everyone around him is pit, and he's got them worn tires on. It just go as long as he can and see how we go. So we'll just get through these quick runs. Another safety car hit, and Joe's in the wall. And it's not in the wall of champions because Joe's not a champion yet. It's the other one. I think it's turn 4, if I'm not mistaken, turn 4, turn 5.
Let's take a look at the replay.
There we go.
Right, so this was the fourth
Fresh
corner.
tires. Slaps in the wall. And that AlphaTauri, how he swerved. That is cat-like reflex. Because the team disappointed. Disappointed, I know, boys. We know it's an expensive fee coming to put that car back together. So slow Bottas down. The race has not started that long. Everyone is congregated together. I think I have to pit now as in the second safety car. Got no choice in the matter. So I'm going to have to do is gamble now. All I'm going to do is just put Bottas on a hard and run him to the end. It's the only way if we're going to get some sort of decent result. Not points, but best of the slow rest. 3 drivers are out as well. So if we can get up to 12, maybe 13, I'll be quite happy with that. We ain't catching Albon or Gasly. So
Safety car in.
I'll just have to let that be. Yeah, I had to get started off with safety car. Wow, Sergeant nearly put that in the wall then. Sure he went on the grass. There we go. So just need to try and get past Piastri and push the car as hard as we can. Bottas gonna try and do bits, but yeah, literally I think there's not much to this really. It's just hopefully everyone around us is pit. We keep up with a pack of them, 3 cars in particular, and then yeah, just run a race to the end really. It's not much. Just leave it there and just there we go. Speeding it up as well doesn't make a difference because the car's so slow. That's why I'm just naturally gonna fall back, which is quite disappointing.
What happened there?
Can't win it
Now
all.
this was at turn 3. It's certainly inviting.
And McLaren taking us there.
And that's 16th place now.
No,
Now
we
this
took
was
the
Valtteri
McLaren.
Bottas. Can they
Right,
squeeze
and
by?
Bottas gone again. Oh, is that Sargent or is that Albon?
Up
It
to
must be
12
both of them are there.
those points places.
Hey, hello. Last lap.
Okay, Valtteri, big push now. Big push.
Just look how fast Williams is. We've got Sargent behind us for P14. We didn't get the 2 position we
Valtteri, this will
wanted.
be the last lap.
12 seconds behind
Dropping.
Yuki. Absolute nightmare. But again, you know what? Learning curve. Every time we play, we're learning, we're getting stronger. Just hopefully just giving extra time to just get this team right on the board. Just yeah, they ask a lot, especially the good start they had last season. I think that's what the board was expecting, just them to continue, but not this season at all. Especially even they know because they're selling the team over to Audi, so not even investing that much in the team.
Oh, overtake. Drop it.
Yeah, should be fine.
Max
Got
Verstappen
no
over the
ERS
finish
left.
line, and today's winner.
Max is winning a race. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm proud of him. He's just always winning. Not when the Sauber team gets there, but my guy could be driving for us. You'd be hoping to drive for us. Anyway, get sidetracked. Now, well done to the Red Bull team again. Do bits.
That's a day Zhou Guanyu won't be hoping to repeat anytime soon.
Having to retire
This is point. Look at this idiot. Parks the car in there instead of just going elsewhere to cool down.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
Yeah, well, as he goes elsewhere, he hasn't done it. I'd say these technicians are crazy. They're giving me some funny laughs. Just watch Red Bull just absolutely dominate this season. True to life. We'll be up there, Sal, but don't worry, one day.
In terms of the Alfa Romeo team, how will they be feeling after that?
Yeah, so
Well, it was a
animation
bit of a
was
mixed bag
appalling here.
Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And that's it for
we
this
go.
weekend's F1 action.
Karun Chan.
Next time, the team
Shan?
will be forging
Karoon,
ahead
I call him
at
Karoon, this is easier.
Styrian Forest.
Saying, probably saying his last name wrong.
Right around the corner.
No, last video I completely forgot his name. Checking over points here to see how far Williams is just gone. No points this time round. 10 points ahead. Here we go. Got some points on the board. No, we didn't. Look at that. A second, 4 seconds. Aye. We are miles away. I should have got that new guy in straight away, but never mind. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.